yes, I'm only going to put my nerd references in there. We're not referencing that horrible vampire romance story. I refuse to have that in a video with my name on it. Only like 12 people are going to see this. It doesn't matter what we put on this video. It's fine. So do your thing now.
No, you don't want to put my stuff in it. You don't want to reference that horrible vampire thing, even though you've been singing it this whole trip.
Only because you got it in my head.
Because it's hoa weather.
Did somebody try to start a fire here, or did this tree get struck by lightning? She just saw a mushroom growing out of a log, and she made a The Last of Us reference. I'm so proud. Hey, I totally could build a shelter back here to keep you alive. Except we're not supposed to camp within 100 feet of the cliffside.
This is some cute moss.
I could totally build a shelter right up there and keep you alive.
Look at this cute little bird. That's cute.
I thought moss only grew on the north side of trees.
A single flat needle or spruce or hemlocks.
Hey, I could totally keep you alive up there. Hey, you see that small hole in the ground over there? I totally could build a shelter there and keep you alive in it. Yeah, how much money do I have to be able to make doing this before I can quit my job and do this full time? I don't care how much this forest looks like the Pacific Northwest forest that film was shot in. I am not doing the hoa hoa thing. For those of you who are watching this from my church, I was joking about the quitting my job to do this full time. Don't freak out. I could totally build a shelter and keep you alive right here. Thanks for being a good sport about all this. I really need this to feel human right now. You know, the approval of complete strangers on the internet. She keeps stopping to pet trees.
This is what I needed.
Could totally build a shelter down there and keep you alive. Ooh, I know this one. This is what bananas grow from, right? Is this poison ivy?
That is oak. That is an oak tree.
Hey, can I eat this? Can I eat this? Does this make a tea?
This is pine. You can make tea from that. You cannot make tea from that. That is not pine.
I don't think I could build a shelter and keep you alive right here. Bet this is fun in the wintertime. People suck sometimes. If this is you, do better. Hey, I can totally build a shelter and keep you alive right there. Hey, I could totally keep you alive in there. So hey, how you feeling? It's only a couple miles back to the truck that way. It's like 12 miles back to the truck that way. Which way do you want to go?
Hard pass on the 12 miles.
I think it's great how these bridges are so naturally occurring out here. It really makes the trail crossing so much easier. So since I blew off church to be here and this is a Sunday, it reminds me of that preacher joke about the preacher blows off church to go golfing. Moses goes to God and says, "Hey, you see what your guys down here doing?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "What are you going to do about it?" He said, "Watch this." Preacher hits the ball, hole in one. Best shot of his entire life. Moses says, "But the guy skipped church to be here. How does that help?" God says, "Who's he going to tell?" Don't run away from me. Come back here and say that again.
That's the first line for the record.
I didn't know that song had words.
It doesn't back up lines.
Totally could build a shelter and keep her alive right there.
Wow, that was horrifically wrong.
Could totally build a shelter right there and keep you alive. I could totally keep you alive in there. Fish. Well, we made it out and just in time because it's starting to sprinkle rain a little bit and we got a weather alert saying there's a decent chance it will turn into snow. So we're going home. Another trail successfully done. A few insights this time. This trip was so much nicer than the last one for no other reason than I brought a friend along. So when hiking, always take people and hopefully don't lose them in the woods or freeze them to death.
Open the truck.